Hi, I'm Laura P. of Laura P. Fitness. I'm your certified exercise physiologist. And today we're talking about warming up for your golf game. And the reason we warm up and do these dynamic stretches is to get your muscles, your joints, and your connective tissue all ready to play the game so you limit your injury risk and you keep playing and you can stay on the links longer. Okay, so first we're going to start with warming up our lower body, and we're going to bring our knees up nice and high. So it's not quite a march, but it's that type of movement, but we're really going to bring those knees up as high as we can to stretch out our low backs, get our hips moving, abs are always tight, shoulders back, chin up, and keep breathing. So just getting the body moving, getting those joints and muscles nice and warm. We want to do about 6 to 10 on each side. Then we're going to kick our heels back. So really think about pulling your heels up towards your butt, so we're warming up those hamstrings. It also works your calves. And that's very important while you're setting up your stance. Again, 6 to 10. You can do more, never hurts to do more. Good. Now we're going to do a straight leg kick, and it really warms up your hamstrings. So with the leg that's behind, you're going to kick straight up. So again, warming up the hamstrings, which is the back of your legs, warming up your low back. Keep those abs tight, try to keep your shoulders up. And as you can see, the warmer you get, the higher your kick goes. Good, and then just switch sides. So the leg that's behind goes up. You can use a little momentum here because we're warming up the body. We're getting it ready to move in what positions we're going to use as we play. Good. The next thing we're going to do is a back lunge and twist. And that warms up the whole body, including the shoulders and the core. So we're going to have the left leg forward, right knee is back. Going to go into a lunge, open up to the left, really open up that chest and shoulder, warming up the core as well. Breathe. This is a little challenging on your balance, so if you feel a little wobbly, you can have your club, and it supports you a little bit here. And then just switch hands. Get about 6 times each side. Good. And now we're going to do a long lunge and hamstring. So we're going to do a long lunge with the right leg is forward, hands on the inside. You want to keep your knee right over your ankle. Back leg is straight, pushing this hip towards the floor. We're getting a nice hip flexor stretch. And then we're going to come up for this front hamstring stretch. If this is not comfortable for you to do, don't do this one. Not everybody is able to do this, but if you can, it's a really great stretch. So we're going to do 6 times here. We're not holding it for very long. And then we'll switch sides. Same thing. Knees right over the ankle, and then push back for that hamstring. You may need to come up and do it up here if your hamstring isn't that flexible, and that's fine. Again, you could use your club or a wall to hold on to for balance. All right. Now we're going to work on those inner thighs. So you can have your club in the middle, legs nice and wide, and we're going to bring our knees. Bend one knee, get those hips back, and up, and the other knee. Make sure the hips go back so the knee doesn't jut over the toes. Just keeping everybody happy. And cracking is optional. Always optional. So again, about 6 times on each side. And then we're just going to warm up those shoulders with some shoulder circles. Shoulder mobility is so important in golf to really be able to give you a nice swing and have that flexibility. So we want to make sure that we keep it going. All right. You can always do more of those as well. And those are great to do while you're playing, while you're waiting, out of the way, not distracting the other people. Now we're just going to do a nice gentle rotation here. So much of your game is rotation. We want to really make sure your back is warmed up. So you just hold on gently to your club. Don't go ballistically here. This is really gentle. Getting your body ready for this one. Good, and the last one in our basic ones is the shoulder stretch and warming up the hands and the forearms. So you're just going to bring your hand across, stretch out the back of that shoulder, warm up your hands, just wiggle them around, and then switch sides. And there you go. And then we'll move on to the advanced ones in a second.